yourself this question. Are you really ready to deal with multiple hot chicks? Do you really think you're ready? Think about that for a second. Yo, what's up, my inspired alphas? Welcome back to another video. Today we're actually talking about being the guy that women naturally desire, but there is a cost that you must pay. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, feel at home, subscribe, and yeah, let's jump into it. So think about it. Are you ready? Are you ready to deal with multiple hot chicks? Now, you see, the biggest fear human beings have is the fear of the unknown. And one thing I've come to realize is that is the driving force. Fear is actually the driving force of whatever it is we are doing. Whatever it is you're doing, all your behaviors, they are driven by your fears. And if you don't know your fears, you will never be able to actually accomplish your goals, because you don't know what's driving you. See, why I'm asking you if you're ready to deal with hot chicks is because, first of all, where do you think they are coming from? They're not gonna fall from the sky just from out of nowhere. You have to be in a situation where these chicks are always there. And when you think about it, right now in your situation, I'm pretty sure you have, the chicks that are around you right now, they're not that hot, or they are not the chicks that you want. And when you think about this, it's not about the women, but it's actually about you. Because number one, it is the fear that you might actually succeed that is actually dragging you back. You see, you wonder why most of the time you start a project and in the middle of it, even though you have not accomplished it yet, you revert back to your old habits. Maybe you're trying to lose weight. In the middle of the journey, then you revert back to your old habits. It is because you know you can succeed, and it is that fear of the unknown. You don't know how life is going to be when you are fit. You just want to cling on to your old stupid ideas. This has happened to me multiple times, and I never understood why until I knew, oh my God, I am afraid of being successful. Well, whatever it is you are doing to be successful, you tell yourself you want to be successful, but deep down you have the fear that you are going to succeed. And this fear, when it kicks in, you don't know it's the fear of success. So you start losing yourself. And when you lose yourself, even if you try to figure out what happened, it never occurs to anyone that you have a fear of success. And the moment you actually accept, I have this anxiety or this fear that I'm going to succeed, and when you know that now this exists, now you have a real enemy that you are fighting, because that means you know that if this happens, it's because of the fear. If say, for example, you find you're being tempted to do stupid things. Say if you're losing weight, you find the temptation to actually start eating junk food again. You know this is the fear of, you know that in your mind, this is a signal that you are about to succeed. And if you are about to succeed, then you need to push on harder. You need to push on harder. Otherwise, then you are letting that fear actually win. So this comes to women also. You know that you want to deal with hotter chicks, you want to deal with badass chicks, but you know that the path that you're in, you are actually going to succeed. And so when you feel like the pressure is too much, know that you are on the right track. It's just that your mind is feeling that change, and change is something that is not good in terms of our evolution, because it is the people who wanted change that died. Well, yeah, Think about it. The people who were trying to be curious are the ones who went and got eaten by the lion. Anyway, my point is that your fear of success or the fear of succeeding is the one that pulls you back when you are about to succeed. So it's time to actually succeed without thinking about what if I succeed? Don't let these negative thoughts come into your mind. And if they do, you know that it is just you just need to push on a little harder. Number two, you find that there's this thing that humans do, generally everyone, and it's self-sabotaging. When you're about to win, you actually sabotage. Well, let's say for example you're in a relationship. Most of the people, you find that what they do is actually counter, well, I don't know the word, but it's opposite of what they want. Say for example you want a hot chick. You find yourself settling for ugly bitches. No offense. Anyway, the point is that when you are about to win, you self-sabotage. And this goes back to the fear of winning. You see, when you're telling yourself you want chicks that are hot, and then you go ahead and do things that are opposite to, that will give you the opposite result, you are self-sabotaging yourself because you know you can win. You know you can do this, but you're afraid. Guys, this has happened to me also. Don't worry, it's normal. It's normal for everyone. It's just that you need to know, these are my self-sabotaging tendencies. And when I do this, I actually stop progressing. Once you know the things that you do to self-sabotage, then you need to actually focus on the things that will progress you forward. Yes. So, this is why you need to ask yourself this question. Are you ready? Are you ready to actually deal with hot chicks? Because it comes with a lot of responsibilities. Not to the women, but to yourself. You need to know that men who actually are enjoying this life, it's not that they're enjoying, it's their lifestyle. This is how they live. And think about it. These guys are on their purpose. Say for example, you are grinding and you are creating connections. It is through these connections that you actually meet these women. And since you are on your purpose and you met while you are on your purpose, automatically they will find you attractive. They will find you intriguing. And this is why you find there are guys who are constantly being chased by women. It is not the women that you think are out here. It is the women that are actually in their path as they are progressing towards, achieving whatever it is they want to achieve. These women are just, they're just in their path. And when they meet this guy, of course they want to jump on board his ship because they see this guy is going towards success. So don't think that you'll just start attracting beautiful women by you just trying to approach women on the street, or doing things, sleeping at home and wishing that they will rain from heaven. No, you need to be on your grind. This way, when you meet these women, you don't have to you don't put in any effort. All you do is just be yourself. Focus on whatever it is you're doing, and they just follow along because, well, they see this is a good horse to bet on. Number three, change. Guys, you will not meet these women in your current state. I'm telling you this. If you think about your current state, why are you not living the lifestyle that you want? Because you must change. And change, I'm telling you, change is something that is hard to human beings. It's painful because you are killing yourself right now and building a new version of yourself. Guys, think about weightlifting when you're sculpting your body. for you to get to that Greek god physique, think about the pain that you go through. That is change. That is change happening. And it is through being uncomfortable that you actually grow. And it's painful. That is why not many people can be able to go to the gym and work out consistently, or put themselves in an uncomfortable situation constantly, because it's hard. But if you really want to deal with beautiful chicks, if you really want to deal with those bad chicks, you need to change who you are. You need to improve. But it's going to be painful. But you'll never die. Think about, just sit down and think the guy that is going to attract all these women that you want to be in your life. How is he? Just look at him. Think and, see the vision of this guy. Maybe he's shredded. Maybe he has so much money. He's living his best life. So, do you really think in your current state you're living your best life? You must go through fire in order to actually become the best version of yourself. But it's the fire that is making you actually fear, because it's painful. No one wants to put themselves deliberately in pain. No one. It's those guys that actually embrace that pain, that emerge through the fire, being better, think about going to the gym. When you start, you are fat, you are unattractive, but when you go through the process and you emerge out the other side, then you are this good looking guy, you are lean, jacked, you have all these attractive physical qualities that people desire. So you need to change. Last but not the least, you need to kill that inner bitch, that inner child. You see, for me, I have a soft spot for myself. Everyone is either running away from pain or running towards pleasure. Now, for me, I actually I love comfort. So sometimes you find that you lose yourself in the comfort zone. Now, this is normal. This is human nature. No one is perfect. But you need to kill that small child in you that is constantly telling you to eat junk food, to binge watch movies, to be unproductive. You just want to be lazy. You need to kill that child. And how do you do this? By focusing on the guy that is being built on the uncomfortable side of life. You see, think about, let me use the gym again. For example, there's the guy who is fat and no muscles, is just soft, and you know how a fat guy is. And then there's this jacked guy. He is slim, 4% body fat. Every muscle is showing. This guy is intimidating. But how does he get there? He's focusing on that guy. If you focus on the inner child, you're going to remain that child. If you focus on the man that you want to become, then you are able to become that man. And you, through time, you actually suppress or kill the inner child, kill the inner bitch in you. And you find that you get most things done. You are more disciplined, and there's a time when you don't even need discipline. It's part of you. You become that guy. You don't need discipline to remain that guy. You are constantly strong in your mindset, in your frame. And everything you do that was once uncomfortable, now it's part of you. It is easy. You see, when I started going to the gym, I was afraid that I was going to do this for the rest of my life. But I was afraid because of the pain. At first, the gym is painful, but right now, I'm almost to my peak goal, to my peak potential, and I don't think there is a day that I can wake up and not go to the gym. It is part of me. It is not painful anymore. It is something that is just like breathing. You don't even think about it. You wake up, you just go to the gym. So guys, you need to focus on the man. Don't focus on the child. Focus on the man. Focus on the positive attributes. Remember, the brain is a funny thing. It does not know positive or negative. So when you say, I will not focus on eating today, the brain thinks of eating. Instead, you can say, what are you substituting the time that you are not eating for? You are saying, I am going to focus on studying today. I am going to focus on making quality videos today. I am going to focus on the positive things that you want to achieve. That way, when you're on your grind, you will eventually deal with these women that you want to deal with. Otherwise, you are not ready. Just continue lazing around and, wanking and doing all the stupid shit that the inner bitch wants you to do. Anyway, hopefully you got value from today's video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.